This is a programme which aims to prepare very senior NHS leaders to take up positions on NHS boards. And it's for the whole of the NHS in England, so it's for senior leaders in hospitals, on clinical commissioning groups, and actually also national bodies as well. I'm one of the 3 programme directors, and I'm also a cohort director. It's aimed at people who within the next 2 years will be ready to take up board level executive director positions. So that might be as medical director, as chief nurse, as clinical director on a clinical commissioning group, or an equivalent kind of a position on an NHS national body. So it's a 12-month programme, and it's a combination of face-to-face workshops, self-managed learning sets, and also blended learning, distance learning as well. And by the end of it, they graduate, if they graduate, with a qualification in Leading Care 3 from the NHS Leadership Academy. The programme has been commissioned by the NHS Leadership Academy, and it is co-designed and co-delivered with them, along with other members of our consortium, which include Birmingham University, Harvard, Pretoria, Cumberledge Eden and National Voices, and all led by KPMG. So it is delivered in 3 ways, including face-to-face workshops in cohorts of 49. And then there are self-managed learning sets that are in groups of 7. And then there's also quite a lot of online content that participants absorb, learn and make use of back in the workplace. This is an executive leadership programme. It is assessed, and not everybody gets through. It's assessed by peers, and in addition there is a Viva, and on the Viva panel, as well as faculty, there are NHS frontline staff and also patients. And participants' credibility at executive level is assessed through that means as well. About 10% don't get through, of whom about 8% fail towards the final piece, and others withdraw earlier on in the programme. So in that way, it's an unusual programme. So the benefits of the programme are, for the first time, this is a systematic approach for the NHS, preparing people to take up board level positions. One of the things that the NHS hasn't been good at is familiarising people with what it's like to be on an NHS board and how different that might be from other middle management or senior leadership positions. So it's not just the kind of functional aspect of being on a board, but that corporate responsibility as well. And a very important component is system leadership. So it's not just leadership in your own institution, but across a whole health economy.